Well, hello there, all you virtual bang bang enthusiasts, and welcome to the Gun Show, Weapon of the Week. We have a special episode in store for you today, inspired by you, the viewer, and your love for the animal kingdom. We've been taking your suggestions via Twitter and in the comments below, and a lot of you have expressed a particular penchant for guns that aren't actually guns. Well, if there's one thing we love here at the Gun Show, it's playing fast and loose with the definition of words. And we still feel pretty guilty about that one cold-blooded tortoise murder we did in the Far Cry 3 episode. So, without further ado, let's pay homage to our animal brethren in this episode of The Gun Show, Weapon of the Week. First off, to show that we are a show of our word, let's fire up some guncraft and unveil the bleeding barnyard bullet blaster in all its glory. Behold, the goat gun! It's pretty goaty, right? It's got a certain je ne sais goat about it, no? I mean, just look at how it chews up those blocks like so many tin cans. Okay, it could use some horizontal pupils and definitely a better targeting reticle, so let's just say it's in beta. Guncraft itself is in open beta until August 9th, but something tells me our goat gun is going to need a little bit more time to turn out like this majestic eagle weapon. Can you believe our national animal was almost a turkey? I mean, look at this. Turkeys can't do headshots like this. Come on, friggin' turkeys. Now let's take this shooter safari back to 2003 and check in on a game called Armed and Dangerous. It was a solid third-person shooter with some decent humor, but the real standout was this beauty. The Land Shark gun. Multiple viewers suggested this one, and one look at the footage explains why. Just look at how many ohms this thing noms. You can get this order of fish and clips from ye old local pub, and then head out to cause a chompocalypse with your fellow Lionhearts. The only thing you have to fear is running out of sharks. And old LucasArts humor.
Papers!
Now you listen to me.
That's it! Prepare them for a full cavity search!
Our teeth are fine. Now stand aside.
Show me your papers, now!
You don't need to see our papers.
Continuing our tour of weaponized wildlife, we're reuniting with our old friend Mr. Toots, an unlockable treat you get when you finish the campaign of Red Faction Armageddon. Just look at how cute, how sweet that little unicorn is. I bet he wouldn't hurt a— oh god, yes he definitely would. Holy hell. Look at that destruction. Look at that flagrant disregard for municipal signage. Oh, Toots. It's like Rarity from MLP drank a rainbow and ate just a ton of spicy Mexican food.
Nobody said anything about Exos!
Yeah, I made a Friendship is Magic reference. What of it? Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. You think you're too cool for My Little Pony? Then let me remind you what you're watching here is rainbow beams of happiness and birthday party sounds spewing from a pony's anus. And you think I'm weird. Now watch this dog attack a man's genitals. Good boy, Shadow. That's Shadow the dog from Dead to Rights Retribution. You can't hold him in your arms, and he doesn't really shoot anything, but this little doggy is definitely a weapon. In addition to assorted maulings, manhandlings, and molestations, Shadow has a stealth routine that rivals that of a certain animal-themed, gadget-reliant playboy billionaire orphan superhero. And he can even clean up after himself. I wonder if the dog from Call of Duty Ghosts will be so stealthy, so considerate, so crotchophobic. Well, I'm heading down to LA for the big Call of Duty Ghosts multiplayer reveal in just a few days. I'm gonna ask them about the crotch biting, and I'll ask them anything else you guys want about the Call of Duty multiplayer. Just send me your questions via Twitter to CT Waters and use the hashtag AskGameSpot. I'll bring them down with me, ask them to the folks at Infinity Ward, then answer them all in a special episode of Ask GameSpot, which airs Mondays at noon Pacific. And thanks for all your suggestions thus far for the Gun Show. They've been a big help, as you can see. Keep them coming, although Cerebral Bore from Turok 2, we get it. It's on the list. Subscribe to us on YouTube so you don't miss it when it comes around. And thanks for watching The Gun Show, Weapon of the Week.